I recently had a back and forth with a Vatican ambassador that I used to write for, and I reminded him before he was doubting Thomas, he was actually Jesus' biggest defender. When the apostles expressed hesitancy in following Jesus, it was none other than Thomas who said, "Let us follow him that we may die too." So why did Thomas doubt the resurrection later on? It's what the church calls a crisis of reliability. It's super unlikely that when Jesus was showing his wounds that he was trying to shame Thomas in front of the other apostles. Monsignor Pierangelo Secoli of the JP2 Institute reminds us that when we experience these kinds of crises in our lives, that Jesus responds with absolute reliability. And this is exactly where the lesson comes in for couples whom the church and culture might snicker at. See, truth is not an encounter with some cold logic in a book. It is a demonstration of absolute reliability, of permanency, of stability, of mutual self-giving love. So yeah, the church is discerning what to do with the literally millions of couples who are never going to be fully aligned with the church's rules and standards. Jesus, in showing the wounds, he gives us a different metric for truth that helps us with that discernment. So even in your doubts, if your relationship brings about fruitfulness, stability, you're working towards permanency, even though we're all imperfect, these are signs that the church looks for. It's messy, but just know that for every doubting Thomas out there, Jesus is not meeting us in the rule book. He's meeting us in the realness and the reliability of his wounds.